Hi, I'm Real Genetic Demon, and this is my quest to play every ZX Spectrum Vega game. I'm up to the survivors, so let's look at the controls. The survivors: up, down, left, right. Droid 3, Droid 2, Droid 1, restart the level. Okay. The survivors. Okay. 1986. Start the game. Brrr. Ah. Now, I'm going to push the button to see if I can swap droids. Who am I now? Oh, still that droid. Ah. Which droid am I now? This one. Now this one can't dig. Because I just tried to dig there and he can't dig, so let's swap to that one. He can dig. He's allowed to dig. Right. I've trapped myself in. Right. Ah, I'm the other robot now. Can he? What can he do? Can he push? He can push. Which doesn't help really because I've now trapped myself in here, so I can't destroy that one. Okay, let's restart level. Let's pause. And was a button. I could have sworn I saw a button for restarting the level. Did you see a button for restarting the level? I did. That's not it. That's the pause button. And I'm trapped with that thing. I could have sworn there was a restart the level button. Let's see. I'm pushing the buttons now. I'm going through the pad. I'm trying to see if I can get out of the level. Nope, nothing there. Let's go on the digits. I'm going through the digits. Nothing on there. Let's go through symbols. Oh, that was it. Break key gets you out. Okay. Let's try it again. So I'm this little robot here, so it stands to reason that he has to... No, I've done it again! Ah! Break key. That works. Right, okay, let's do it again. Let's try it again! Right, okay, so this little robot here, he is responsible for digging us out, I'm guessing, out of the level. The other ones must be able to do something. The survivors. See, do they look like survivors to me. Ah, so he must beam the survivors out. Problem is, I've now made a right hash of that, getting out of there, because I can't push anything out. Right, okay, I'm going to do the break key again. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, let's try it again. So, this is actually, looks like it's quite a clever little puzzle game, really. So, we're not going to push that one. We're going to let that one drop and let that one drop. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to move that around like that. Damn, never thought of that. Trap myself in. My brain is not thinking very well here because that's tumbled on top of there. Let's press the break key again. Here we go. And let's try it again. Okay. That one fell on there. That one's fell that way. Can I make it without disturbing the dirt? I can. Will that fall? No, it will not. So we've done that. Right, we haven't disturbed the dirt. Let's not go in that room because that room looks like it's got creatures in it that can hurt us. Let's just open that one up there. And I want to swap robot. Not him. Him. Because he won't disturb any of the dirt. So we go this way, and I think that I'm now in a position to rescue some of these people. Yes, I can. So he rescues the survivors. Oh wow! So there's 135 of them. Ah, this is quite a complex game. There's a lot more to this. So you've got one that pushes, one that cuts the dirt, and one that collects the actual survivors. What an interesting game. I like it. I think that's quite clever. Now, I'm guessing that he has some other skills which include probably bashing other robots. I am guessing that that is the case. Right, I also guessing that I cannot get past with that one. There we go. Can you bash the other robots? Well, he can hold them down. Oh, his power's going down. No, so he can't do that. Oh, that's a shame. I thought he could do something more. Let's get this robot out of the way. Go on, there you go. That's that robot really well and truly jammed in now. Right, okay. Oh, this is quite clever actually. I quite like this. I got those guys. Oh, don't get hurt. And we got those guys. Ah, it's brilliant. So, right. So we got the earth moving one now. It's actually a lot more. You've got to be careful where you're moving here with this one, because it's very easy to block yourself in, which I didn't really expect it to be so easy to block yourself in. I thought it would be more difficult than that, but actually. Wrong one. That one. We'll get some more. Hoover up some more survivors. Oh, I quite like this one because it's got a puzzle element to it as well. Quite difficult though, because it's hard to. I don't think there's a button to see the full maze, which is quite difficult. But there we go. Oh no! Oh, I've jammed myself in, and that's it. I'm stuck. Time's up. No, there's no getting out of that. So I like the 3 lives idea, but I assume that's really is if you get hurt a lot by one of these creatures. So if I'm like getting hurt here, I guess, yeah. So I get one of the 3. Oh no, and you start all over again. Well, that's handy, but it's not. I mean, gosh, you have to do the whole maze again. It's literally you're doing one section at a time. I think here it's the only way to really get forward with it all is to literally work your way bit by bit through all of the independent sections. Oh, I'm quite impressed actually. I am. I think this is a. It wasn't what I was expecting, and as such, I've been very pleasantly surprised by the game itself. Wow. I do like that, and of course this you use the other big robot to push things out of the way once you've done things. Brilliant. So he can push stuff out of the way and do things. So let's if we swap to. Nope. Let's swap to the little Hoover dude first. He's not a Hoover dude. He's obviously the person who saved. He's a rescue facility, isn't he? A rescue robot. Right. Let's swap to the Hoover dude, or non-Hoover dude. Sorry, the pusher. Now he can push this way and get rid of that robot. Look. There we go. That blocks that robot in. Stops it hurting you. I'm going to go this way now. We'll see what's this way. I'll go this way. Ha! Right, how would you get past that though? So there's lots of things going on here. There's multiple little there are lots and lots of little things that need to be investigated here as you go along. But I like that. I think that's really quite clever. It has impressed me more than I would expect it to. What's this then? He doesn't move. Oh well. Let's have a look down here. And there's like 135 survivors to be rescued. That's a lot of survivors. It looks. I'm assuming from my repeat plays of it, it looks like the maps don't change, which is a good thing because that could become very very difficult to do. Yeah, but the maps don't change, which is good. And it makes life pretty easy when it comes to actually doing it. You see, you can get loads of them down here. I need to swap to him, little Hoover dude. He can go and hoover up all of this. He can. Look, watch. There's loads to got here. I'll get. There we go. Come on, down you come. In fact, there's loads in here. There you go. He's got all of them. And then he can come and get these. Wow. Yeah. Impressed. Started off wasn't sure, but it's actually more of a puzzle than it is anything else. Say, impressed, confused to begin with, little bit sort of what we're doing, but actually turns out to be quite a gem actually. That one. Let's see. No. That one needs to move before I shift him. There we go. So there's a lot going on, a lot you have to think about here. We'll get the heavy lifting one. Come on, heavy lifter. It's your job to heavy lift. Look, there's one here. Push. Can't get him out of the way. Right. There's one over here. Look, there's a boulder over here. Let's push that out of the way. Ah. So we get our digger guy. And we go up here. Ah. Squished. No, that's quite good. That actually, I quite like that. I think I'm probably gonna continue playing that. It's gonna take a while though, because it's. But I think what you'd end up doing is you'd end up sort of drawing it all out a little bit to see what it does, or at least searching the old internet for a map of the layout, so that it actually makes life a little bit easier. But yeah, that's the Survivors. What a clever game that turned out to be. Instead of I wasn't sure what to expect, but actually that's a cracker. That. Anyway, so I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.